Previously on The Walking Dead, AJ and I had been searching for a long time for some place we could call home. Just when we thought we'd found a huge stash of food, it turned out to be a trap. That could have been the end. But I woke up and found I'd been saved by a guy named Marlon, the leader of a community, living inside an old boarding school. It felt like a chance at having a home, a real one. We had to go back to the train station to see if any food survived the explosion. But someone else had the same idea. When AJ distracted him, I shoved him into a pack of walkers. I found Marlon and Brody in the basement that night, arguing about the man we'd seen, and I learned why Brody was so afraid. The man was part of a group of raiders they'd run into a year ago. Marlon traded Tennessee's older sisters to the raiders to keep himself safe. He attacked Brody and locked me in the basement with her. When she turned, I had to stop her. Marlon stole AJ's gun and tried to convince them I had murdered Brody. Lewis backed me up. With everyone against him, the fight went out of Marlon. I told him he could stay, but he couldn't be our leader. But then, Marlon was dead, and AJ pulled the trigger. He remembered what I'd taught him. To always aim for the head.
Man. Welcome back, everybody. It's Bilbo here to The Walking Dead. That was a great recap. And here we are. Back at it again. Start of episode 2. Suffer the children. Suffer the little children? I don't know, I can't remember. Either way, we're back at it here in The Walking Dead, so...
Made you some coffee. It was in the kitchen. Tin said that I can have some. I didn't steal it.
I'm surprised you remember how to make it. We haven't had coffee in a long time.
You put it in hot water.
You're right. Thanks.
Last night, with Marlon, I heard Lewis and what he called me. Am I a murderer?
Ooh.
No! Oh my God!
Shit! We could get medicine from the nurse's office.
He's dead. The kid blew his brains out. You shot him. He's dead. You're a murderer. You promised Marlon. You said you'd help him fix things. What the fuck did you teach this kid?
Oh, man.
Lewis called me a murderer. But we're supposed to kill bad stuff. Monsters. Did I do it bad? I thought Marlon was bad.
Oh, man.
He killed Brody. He kept telling lies.
I don't know what to say.
Clem, please just tell me. If I'm a murderer, I should know, right? So that I can try not to be your... I don't know.
This'll be hard to hear. Lewis was right. Sometimes people do bad things, like Marlon did. But when you shot him, he wasn't a threat to us anymore. If you kill someone when they're no longer threatening you, that's murder.
Even if they were bad?
Even then, it was wrong.
What are we gonna do?
Oh, man.
Back off, all of you!
It was under control! I talked Marlon down, then he murdered my fucking friend!
Take AJ, go inside.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, just let them go back to the dorms? What happens the next time one of us does something this kid doesn't like? Should we expect a bullet too?
That's not what happened.
It's exactly what happened. It was over. Till little Mr. Trigger Happy decided otherwise.
No, he wouldn't do that. He'd never hurt any of you. It was... Marlon threatened us.
AJ pointed the gun first.
We get it, Louis. Just back off, okay?
Back off? Seriously?
Let's go.
Clem?
Oh, man.
If
Dang
I'm a
it.
murderer, am I gonna die too?
What? No.
Well, I think murderers are like monsters, and I know what happens to monsters. Nothing good. Nothing good at all.
AJ, you're not a monster.
They think I am. I wish they didn't.
We're going to fix this. You and me. I'm going to help you atone.
Atone?
It means make up for what you did wrong. We'll make it all right with the others.
For God's sake, someone help me with this!
Saved you from that car wreck, and you fucking murdered him?
Get back, Mitch!
Get back.
Or what? You gonna let him kill me too? Then who's next? A Sim? Willie? Screw both of you.
Man. Ah.
Hey, what is it?
You've killed a lot of people. You murdered your friend Lee, didn't you?
What?
You said he was handcuffed. He wasn't a threat. So... that means you murdered him.
No, I did not.
I killed him because I loved him. I didn't want him to suffer.
How? He'd be dead.
He would have turned. I didn't want that for him. He deserved better.
I love you, Clem.
I love you back.
Hey. Violet said to come get you for the funeral.
Really?
We used to have them more. Then we stopped. It seems right, though. I brought you something.
For me?
I figured you'd be afraid, with everyone all upset. But you were brave last night. Like a firefighter.
No. Firefighters are good. I'm a murderer.
No, you're not. You gotta have a trial first. They decide that stuff in a courtroom. That's how it works. Worked before. Back then, there were all kinds of rules about who was innocent, who was guilty. It was complicated.
I don't know what to
I
say.
don't think that's right. You made it up.
No, I didn't.
I'm pretty sure I'm a murderer.
You sure you don't want your firefighter?
You should keep him, 'cause you're good like him. But maybe we could play with him later? Together?
Sure. After the funeral. They buried them already. Vile'll start it soon. See you out there.
Ten's a good kid, man. Really good kid.
This is gonna be hard. Everyone's going to be upset. We need to show them we care, okay?
Okay.
Almost dead.
They'll live if we water them.
No, they still die. Once you bring them inside, they only get a few days.
Oh.
Hurry and interact with everything we can before we head on out.
At least these won't die. They look good together.
Do you think his is better?
No, I like them both.
Oh, dude, I love that.
Still cool.
Yeah, I was gonna say. All right, I think that's all of our collectibles and stuff that we collected that last. Is that thing off? Because I don't want to just. No, it's not. I can see the flame. Why can't we turn that off?
Time to go?
Soon.
Okay, yep. I guess we just gotta head out. Ah, that's so hard, because yes, technically what he did was murder, but also I
Ready?
understand his brain. Oh, that's so hard, because yes, it's murder, but also I don't know. If he would have shot him a little bit before, it would have been. I think it would have been better. Yeah, this will be rough. This is gonna be way rough. Look around for some collectibles and stuff first. We ended up getting all those collectibles last time, so do our best to try and find them all again. Man, such a rough situation because yes, I think AJ was in the right for shooting him. If he shot him earlier, like, I don't know, that's so tough. But yeah, if you would have shot him just a little bit earlier, you know, when he was still threatening us and stuff, I think it would have turned out okay. It would have been fine. But the fact that he shot him after he had cooled, I think Marlon was a good character. I think he should have stayed alive a little bit longer, but that's rough that we already lost him. I wonder if they're going to want to kick us out now. I can almost guarantee they will.
I did that.
Come on.
Man. Try to look all around for some collectibles. Oh, it's so hard. He's a smart kid, like, and yeah, he'll remember everything that we do or say and stuff, so I feel like, oh man, I don't know. It's rough, dude. This is rough.
Oh, God. They're here.
So what? They knew Brody, didn't they?
Yeah, but Marlon...
Just leave them alone.
Shit.
Clem?
What?
Why do people have funerals?
Brody and Marlon.
Tin said they used to have them more,
They died.
but I don't get it.
Well, to remember people we loved.
They loved Marlon.
Yeah, they did.
She was real sweet.
I made them all sad.
Had all these big dreams.
Like if someone took you
They
away.
couldn't come true, but
Does everyone get a funeral?
we
People
didn't care
do.
because when
Some
she was
animals, too.
whatever
Even
she
monsters?
said seemed possible. I don't know where she found all that joy she carried around.
Even monsters.
10. You ready?
Brody, you always said you wanted to go to the beach. So, I drew it for you.
Marlon was... I can't. Not for Marlon. After what he did to the twins and Brody,
You didn't even like Brody. You were always mean to her.
I can't. Someone else do it.
Bitch. Dude, don't. Seriously, Lewis? He was your best friend. He wasn't perfect, but he deserved better than to get gunned down by that kid. AJ killed him like it was nothing. We all saw it, and no one stopped him.
You're right, Mitch. Marlon didn't deserve what AJ did to him.
I know what I did. I'm sorry. I know I'm a murderer. But I'm gonna,
Atone.
yeah, atone it.
Fuck, I can't listen to this.
What I did was bad, and I'm gonna make it up to you. I promise.
You don't have to make up shit. Marlon was a fucking murderer and a liar, and if we'd all asked more questions about Minnie and Sophie disappearing last year, none of this would have happened.
She's got a point.
Shut up! It wasn't Marlon's fault.
Then whose fault was it?
Violet's right. You all share responsibility for what happened to Sophie and Minnie. And to Brody.
And what about Marlon? Who's responsible for that?
Me.
See what I mean? How can any of us trust these fucking people?
What are you saying?
I'm saying they gotta fucking go. We take a vote. Majority decides. They stay or they leave. Today.
That does seem fair.
Are you serious? It's bullshit.
You're bullshit.
What? You can't just kick us out.
We brought you here. That means we can get rid of you too.
That is fucked up. After all Marlon did,
Two wrongs don't make a right.
A vote's the only way to settle this, or we'll be arguing forever.
fine. I guess we're fucking voting.
Oh, man.
Lewis needs to vote. Could you go get him? And try to talk to him.
Come on, Rosie. Come here, girl.
Oh, man.
Could you guys go wait in the dorm? I'll come get you.
Ah! We're getting kicked out, bro. I already know it.
Please don't kick us out.
Come on, let's go.
Yeah, we're getting kicked out for show. I think at this point, the only people that are gonna, like, vote for us is gonna be Violet and maybe 10. That's who I think is gonna vote for us. Or, like, in our favor anyway. So, oh, man, dude. It's gonna be tough. Ah! Dang, that's rough. Yeah, it was wrong that he shot him at... Like I said, though, it was wrong that he shot him after he had cooled down. If... You know, if AJ didn't shoot him once he, like, cooled down, it would have been fine. But I think some people could have agreed that, yeah, once he didn't become a threat and after he shot him, we got shafted. But, like, if he was still waving that gun around and if AJ had another one and popped him, people would have had, like, yeah, okay... But also he was over the line. I don't know. I don't know what could have been better about the situation. Maybe not talk him down and then shot him. I don't know, dude. I ain't got no idea. Ain't got no idea. Dude's over there practicing his Sparta kick. And you know what? We're going to go ahead and end off right here. I feel like we're going to go, I don't know. Violet's probably going to come in and kick us out. But anyway, guys, so that's going to do it for episode 1. I hope y'all enjoyed. And when we come back next episode, we're going to probably be kicked out. That's in all honesty. So anyway, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed. I know I did. And we'll see you all next episode. Later.